Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ebony. This is gonna be another Get Crafty with Me episode. I feel like I haven't done one of these in a minute, but you know, I've been up to some crafty things. So yeah, let's get right into it because I actually have a lot to talk about. As you guys probably know if you follow me on Tumblr or Instagram, I do a lot of painting, like besides knitting and crocheting. Painting has always been my most favorite creative outlet. You can actually see a couple in the background, I think. Can you see past my giant, what is that? Is there anything over here? Nope, that's just my giant Pierce the Veil collage because I'm a fan. I also have a couple paintings just up around my desk. I'm not the best painter, I will say that, but it has been something that I've always loved doing. Can you see that? I stopped for a while to focus on knitting and crocheting and just doing things for my shop. But as you can see with the inclusion of my charms, that I'm, you know, starting to get back into other forms of crafting that I kind of gave up on. I'm actually going to start sewing in a while. I mean, like in a while, like after I finish filming this video. I'm going to get back into small sewing projects and stuff like that because that was where my crafting kind of started, and since beginning making things for my shop, I've kind of fallen off of that. And I want to, you know, make sure I'm being this like jack of all trades type of person. I actually made a watercolor sketchbook. Here it is right here. This is actually canvas paper that I just painted with acrylic paint. I've been meaning to paint the back, but I think I'm just going to leave the back blank or either use it for paint mixing. The tutorial I used is actually on YouTube, so I'm going to link that down in the description. But I really just, part of me doesn't even want to like use it just because it's so pretty. I don't want to mess it up. Like, I'm beyond amateur at watercolors, so I don't want to like put a bunch of like really bad things in here, but like you got to start somewhere. Every expert was an amateur at some point, so you know, positivity. I bought like 3 24 by 36 canvases. The first one I bought, it was just because they were on sale, and then I started thinking of like pieces of art that I could really like enjoy making because I usually work so small, like on small canvases, and I wanted to see what it was like to make bigger pieces. And I know they're not huge, but they're huge to me, a person who usually only paints on like 9 by 9 squares. So I'm really excited to work on those. I bought a bunch of new paintbrushes and sponges, and just my mom's getting into her jewelry making again, so she has a lot of acrylic paint lying around because she's making a lot of wooden pieces, and I have just been living for all of these colors and all of the metallics. So we'll see if I get into any trouble. I will definitely share it with you guys, most likely on my craft Instagram or Tumblr. Also, not exactly pertaining to painting, but hey, I know that if you don't like the way you draw, you're probably not gonna like the way you paint. So I bought another mixed media pad because I really need to start drawing more in here. I've only done 1 page in it, and it's kind of crappy, but I used to draw all the time, and I just stopped for some reason. I'm not really sure, but this entire month of November I've been trying to draw as much as I can. I bought this really cute drawing prompts book at Five Below. I was just looking for a cheap phone charger, but I ended up finding this. I actually found a writing prompt one too, which I have yet to crack open, but that's because I'm working on a really huge writing endeavor that I'm really proud of, and you probably won't give a shit about because it's fan fiction. Every single day of this month I've been either drawing in here, like doing one of the prompts, or I've been drawing sketchbooks or doing any kind of just like random doodling in my older sketchbook from high school, which I think is up there. No, it's not up there, so I have no idea where that is. It's probably in my bag downstairs. that's the other thing that I've been working on. I told you I'm trying very hard to be a jack of all trades. You usually ended up being the master of none, but I'd rather be a jack of all trades than, you know, the best at one thing and hating the fact that I didn't continue in a bunch of other things, you know? That's all pertaining to paint, I think. Yeah, that's it. Now to the main event, which I'm sure you're looking at because of the thumbnail. I have been accumulating a lot of yarn lately, and I'm not really sure why. I've just been seeing so much like really pretty yarn either on sale or just looking around. And like I said, my mom is really big into jewelry making right now, so she goes to craft stores at least 3 or 4 times a week, and most of the time I will, you know, tag along with her, end up coming out with some yarn I really don't need. But can you really have too much yarn? Can you really? I mean, both of the drawers in that thing, you see that big barrel thing? I have 2 of those that are just full of yarn. Balls, skeins, hanks, just, there's so much yarn in there. But I would rather have too much yarn than not enough. So I'm going to show you some of the yarn that I bought over like last month or so. Actually left some of it over here, so let me go over here. But I got this beautiful Heather beauty right here, which is called Wine Heather, and it's by Stitch Studio by Nicole. I got this at AC Moore, and this kind of matches my hair. I also got the gray heather skein as well, but I've already turned that into something. This is the something, and it's not up on my shop yet because I'm trying to make another something to go with it. This is the other something. Okay, next up from Michaels, I got these 3 Red Heart soft colors. Guacamole, which is one of my favorite. We have Dark Leaf, and this beautiful fuchsia is Berry. I love these so much. You guys, like, if you've never had the Red Heart Soft collection, like, just look at how beautiful and shiny they are. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. I love these colors. Oh my god. I also got this really pretty color from Lion Brand, which is super hard to pronounce, but it's right there. If my camera will focus. There we go. That's it. That's the one. I don't know how to pronounce that, but isn't it pretty? And lastly, from Michaels, I got this big old guy from Loops and Threads. And I really like a lot of Loops and Threads colors, but I don't know why I've just never gotten any yarn from them. But this is Berry. These would look really cute together. I should write that down. But yeah, that's all from Michaels. Let's get a family shot of everybody. Come on, guys. Look at that. Yeah. Next up, we have a bunch of stuff from Hobby Lobby. This guy seems a little loosey-goosey, but this is the I Love This Yarn, the chunky one in almond. I got 2 of these, and as you can see, you're only looking at one because I've already turned it into something. Which is this beautiful thing right here, which is actually already listed on my shop. It'll be down and below, but I sometimes really forget how quick crocheting is. I finished this hat in like a day, and I love it so much. I think I'm going to buy some more of these and just make them. And I also got these 2 yarn bees. I got their soft and sleek one, and this skein is kind of falling apart. I think it's because somebody returned it or something. It's really cute, and I really like the soft and sleek brand. It's very soft and sleek. It is exactly as it says. But what color is this? This is Ivory. And the other yarn bee that I got was actually from their Baby Bee collection in the color Baby Sage, and it's actually a mixed fiber. Yeah, it's 50% cotton and 50% acrylic, and I never made anything, but look at how bad this one is falling apart. I'm trying to find a cute way to show it. There we go. But I've never used a mixed fiber brand of yarn before. These look very low pill, and of course they're half cotton and half acrylic. And last thing I got in the clearance yarn at Hobby Lobby was this bamboo spun sun gold. And y'all, I've never used bamboo, and this is just so soft. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna make with this, but it's most likely gonna be for me. Like, y'all can find something else. This is mine. This is mine. that's all for the clearance yarn. And now, because you guys know that I love this yarn like 99% of the time. It's usually the brand of yarn I'm using. I love it so much. I got 2 of the print colors. I realize I don't have that many multiple color yarns, so I'm trying to like stock up on those, but these 2 are Plums and Autumn Stripe, which is very great. Whatever I make with this will probably be up very quickly, because even though we're literally about to be in December, it still feels like autumn outside. So much so that freaking wasps are still in my yard. I got this last one, which is a part of the Stonewash collection. In what color are you? Walnut. That's interesting. Yeah, that's kind of walnutty. And like gray is one of my favorite colors, so any variations of grays are my favorite kind of grays. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. Aren't we cozy? Okay, and these last 3 skeins that I'm going to show you guys came from a very unexpected place, because I don't think I bought yarn from here for like the longest, but it's Red Heart Super Saver Striped, and I found this at Walmart. There were only 3 skeins left. I used one of those little hook thingies, you know, the hook thing that they use to take down like the higher stuff at stores. There was one sitting in the craft section, and I was just like, I need all 3 of these. I need all 3 of these. These are mine. You can't have them. These are mine, because they were like pushed on the top shelf way in the back, and I was just like, I need these. And this is, what is this called? Cafe Latte Stripe. That's what it is. I'm making up stuff, but isn't this so pretty? Look at that. Look at it. Oh my god. Oh. I love this so much. Listen, I love coffee, I love yarn. Put them together, there you go. Like, it's just like that moment when you drop the creamer in the coffee. It's just, oh, it's so pretty. I don't know what y'all about to make with this, but I'm about to make something for me. This is mine. Oh my god, I can make a sweater. Oh my god. I usually don't buy enough to make big pieces. Coffee sweater. I love it. Okay, well, now that you guys see how severely I usually am wasting my money, I'm gonna go write up a few patterns and look up a few things so I can get started on using all this yarn for good. Hopefully, I'm gonna have a few more new listings up before Christmas time begins. But I already have about 40 hats on sale, so if you don't know about my hat shop, Elle's Yarn Barrel, it's on Etsy. The link will be down in the description. I've already mentioned it a few times, but you know, just so you know. I think that's it for Get Crafty with me this time. I'm hoping that I can make another one of these videos very soon. So now that there's yarn on every single surface of my workspace, oh, speaking of that, I could probably put some footage of that, because my dad had an old computer desk in storage, and I needed a new computer desk because the one I was using was really old and kind of rickety. So he let me have this one and actually spray painted it black. I guess I'll just insert that footage while I'm talking about it. But I really like it. I really like it. There was some kind of little magical thing that I wanted to do with it, so I'm probably gonna put that clip in right now. Yeah, so that's my new desk. It looks nothing like that now. It's just covered in crap, and I'm glad you can't see it. It's all over this. That last clip is as clean as you will ever see my work surface. So with that information out, that is the end of this episode of Get Crafty with me. Thank you for sticking around and looking at all my new supplies. Hopefully I'm going to be doing another one of these very soon that will probably be pertaining to painting. And I'm just feeling so inspired lately that I've set a couple goals for myself. So I'll probably be sharing most of that with you, mostly on my craft Instagram and Tumblr. So, oh, really small Ebony in the end screen. Hi, how you doing? I'm probably going to have more Get Crafty with me episodes right up in here, and maybe something for you over here. Click here to subscribe, like, comment, all that other YouTuber stuff I rarely ever remember to say. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! I just realized I did not close out my K-pop reaction that way.